So tell me about your son, Austin.
Go ahead.
Okay,
You
well,
can start.
Austin is now 3 years old, and he is not blind. But he understands blindness very well. He's very comfortable with it. He has been around his parents all his life. He pretends to read Braille when he reads a book. He sometimes puts his hands on it, and he's had a cane since he was walking, mostly. He wanted to have a cane so he could be like his dad, and so he has his cane, and he takes it out now and then. He took it out just the other day and wanted to take it to the place we were going. So he's a normal, active young boy, and we have a lot of fun learning about how to teach him and all the things that new parents think about and worry about and wonder about. I know for me, I have never worried that much about how to be a parent. I figured it was just part of the learning process, was figuring out along the way, and I knew I had enough role models that I could look up to who were blind parents, so I didn't worry much about that. It's more the general parenting that's always always a concern. I do struggle with the fact that if he and I go out in the world, some people look at the relationship as though he's taking care of me. And right here in Maryland, we have helped advocate for laws that protect blind parents from having their kids taken away. It's not a fear that I have personally had, because I know I have enough friends who will help me fight the battle, but I do worry about that as he grows up, and wonder how and when that societal influence will start to influence him. Right now he doesn't think he takes care of us, but other people do now and then, and eventually it will have some influence on him, and I hope that we've gotten enough into him and he's seen enough that he'll be smarter to beat that. But it's hard when the rest of society tells you something different. But he's a young, bright kid, and he loves to run, and he does all sorts of fun stuff.
Yeah, he does. And I think as far as, the societal influence, that certainly bothers me too. I think for me the biggest thing in preventing some of that will just be, as he gets older, talking to him about it.
Mm-hmm.
If we have experiences where someone makes a comment, oh, you must take such good care of your mom, or you must take such good care of your dad, or you must be such a big help. Now of course we're going to have a new baby, so that will open up a whole nother set of circumstances. But I think that the biggest thing will just be talking to him, and it's very interesting. He's around lots of different people, which is important to both Mark and I. Sighted people, blind people, and I think that helps all the way around in keeping him a open-minded kid who just doesn't, like Mark said, doesn't really think about it. And I still think in some ways is trying to figure it out sometimes, what mom and dad can see, or what that means. We've always told him that we're blind, but I think sometimes he'll question, or he'll forget, or I think to a certain extent he's still kind of trying to kind of piece that all together sometimes. And I can't even think of an example right now, but certainly we've had conversations lately, where he'll say something, or he'll get a new game or something, and he'll say, let's play this right now, and I'll say, well, it would really be helpful if we could Braille it first, and it's just, again, it's just something that he's very familiar with, but he doesn't really always think about it, which is good. I'm glad that he just assumes that we can do whatever it is he wants us to do at the exact moment that he wants us to do it, and so that's a nice thing.